Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Brotato, the arena survival action roguelike itself, but modded, though, because we are going to be, of course, what the hell, checking out, oh my, the Infinite again here today. The character I modded in is a stand-in for an Eden or a Paradox. Melee damage for every lifesteal you have. Projectiles pierce through 2 additional targets. Minus 10% piercing damage. These two things are very odd together. Unless you go Shuriken, which I did just do. But dang, man, it's begging for it. Projectiles and melee, like, I don't know what to say, man. There's one other thing I can think of, and I guess that would be like Cacti Club if we're just going for Cacti Club for lifesteal purposes. 5 engineering down, damage modifications down. We got pretty lucky with those. This is a pretty, like, low damage roll there. But, yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. Lifesteal to melee damage. Wait, right? Not the reverse? Yeah. Lifesteal to melee damage, not melee to lifesteal. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if we go a route like... Obviously, Shuriken's very good for this. But I have done it a lot. Let's go for a lock there. All right, Cacti Club it is. So we'll do it so that we can get a lot of lifesteal from the needles, from the spines, right? Like, I would say the best version of this is almost certainly Shuriken. Right? But we just played it. So we're going to have them go for, like, a lot of free piercing, which in turn should give us, theoretically, a lot of healing back. So we're going to go for a weird hybrid, like, tankiness run, right? Like, get a lot of lifesteal, attack speed, armor, maybe some dodge, like that kind of stuff to just play around with. I'm going to say no, I don't want to ditch my luck right now. I'll take the lifesteal, I suppose. Wave 3, though, we kind of just are going to tunnel vision. All right, but yeah, it's been a bit since we've done Cacti Club for sure. But yeah, piercing on the Shuriken, it works like exactly as beautifully as you would want. But if we don't, here's the thing. We are taking advantage of the fact that I don't care about the piercing damage downgrade that modifier comes with. Like, that does certainly help. Whoop. But we're going to want to get, I don't know, like, will we take range damage? We certainly can. I don't think it's going to be the main point of the day here, though. I think the goal is to do something different and weird. And I think just using this as a lifesteal tool is very different and very weird. Because just, like, for you to know how good this is going to be at lifestealing, just look at the amount of numbers that are popping up on screen. All of those numbers can proc lifesteal. Like, it's a pretty big get. I would say that, you know, like, Flamethrower is probably a better tool for that job if that's just all you're trying to do. But it's just, I don't know, it's nice. It's a nice angle. It's a different angle. I will get some range down XP gain up there. Attack speed first. Sure. Fine. Can't even see myself back there. There we go. Good God, look at that freak. Look at that freak. Like a little demon bug. I'm like a mosquito. We got the red theming going on, that is for sure. Oh boy. Okay, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Kind of want to take one hit here. See, like, we only have 1% lifesteal, but if we get any, that'd be very telling. We did not really get any. We need more. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to go for, like, all lifesteal. We'll just tunnel vision it pretty much. Why not? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Too much range down will have an issue, but we can have a little bit lower range on runs that are tanky. And I do plan to make this one tanky. We already get a lot of HP from the fact that we have 6 primitive weapons. It's a primitive and heavy weapon. 25% damage up, 15 max HP. Pretty darn good set bonuses. I don't know. Like, Cacti Clip, it's interesting. It used to be a weapon that was God tier. Like, I think it's still pretty good-ish. But it used to be God tier because it used to be able to have a 1-to-1 scaling on the melee and the range damage. And then it got nerfed on both accounts. And I don't know if it was made slower or not, but I don't know. But we can do some fun stuff with it here today, that's for sure. Take that, I'll take that. Wings? We could. I just don't want to. Cacti Club. The higher the rank of the Cacti Club, the more needles we get out of it. And the more needles we get, theoretically, hopefully, the more lifesteal. I'm not 100% sure it works in that way, that the needles can proc it, but I feel like in the past it has worked. Whether or not something was changed and it no longer works, I can't speak to that. Boop. Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, for only having 4% lifesteal, I'd say it's got to be working, right? Yeah, it has to be proccing on the needles as well. If it's only 4%. It has to. Die, mister? Thank you. Nope. Armor will be fun. I mean, we could take small magazine today. It's not the worst. We also have technically a damage percentage scaling down, so it is... That's not bad. Oh, my word. Why are we doing it? It's because health and melee damage is appealing today. Our needles do 3 now. I don't know. I feel like the needles may have infinite piercing anyways. I just can't even remember on that. There's so many weird little niche interactions. Okay, I don't think they have infinite piercing because I'm seeing ones show up, which means it's getting the piercing damage downgrade. Which I think is probably enough to settle that. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I will say this is a fun, dumb run already. Very silly. Pretty strong. I'm not taking even more range down. I'll take the 3 lifesteal for sure, though. More range damage I certainly can. I'm just not going to. Fine. Oh, boy. Fine. I'll take that. Okay, so we have... we're at wave 9 here. The 1 damage, the 3 damage, stuff like that. It's like, it's not that big of a deal. We're not using it for that. But the fact that I am slowing down with Ugly Tooth is really nice. I took it for that reason. You know, like a dumb little needle that does 1 damage, pops him and hits him. It still slows him down for 10%, so can't be mad at that. Yeah, the lifesteal's hitting pretty good. It's hitting pretty good. For such a slow weapon, you know, it's hitting pretty darn good. Come on, somebody hit me. Somebody hit me. I want to see this in action again. That's a lot of lifesteal. That's so much. For having 7? Oh, man. Literally just for 7%, that's incredible. And yeah, and more Cacti Clubs means... Oh, it's early enough. Do I do it? I do it. It's early enough. Do you have a 2-time crit ratio? You do! Okay. Get some crit then. Should have been stacking a couple other... Whatever. Just too many things to juggle. You can't have every stat the way you want it, you know? Whoop. Might want like a little bit of speed up. I think we probably are at like a -4 or 5. 5. Because of, we got Ugly Tooth and then we took 2 bags. So that checks out. Oh my survivability? Oh my survivability for wave 10? This is so tanky and such good regen. Look at, like, we just get back up to full so quickly. We just avoid the big boys. We're fine. This is, like, really dumb and strong. Definitely taking that today. I don't want to take too much more range down. I do want crit chance, but armor is really important today. Yeah. Mastery's a little awkward because I do want range damage, kind of. Like, it's more that I don't want negative range damage, right? Like, I think I want to utilize it a little bit. Horde wave. We actually should be pretty good at horde waves. I think we're pretty good at horde waves, and honestly, I don't think we'd be that good at mini bosses. So this is actually ideal. Ideal day to get a horde wave. Let alone 2. I saw that our next one was a horde wave as well. Would absolutely adore a community support pickup. Zoop. Rip and tear. Rip and tear as well. This is going to be silly. Rip and tear makes me almost want to... I know it sounds silly because it scales on melee, but it almost makes me want to upgrade my range damage more. Because if we can have our needles killing things far away, and then they die and explode doing our melee damage, then that's pretty exciting. I like this run. I like this run a lot. This is so much more exciting than if we just ran Shuriken. Power generator, I actually like get a big downgrade from that right now. I don't know if I will later, but like it's kind of hard to want to go that angle right now. Absolutely poisonous tonic. Wink. 6 projectiles. All right. I mean, we're hitting pretty hard. I can't get crit to save my life, though. It is just too much to juggle. Like, I need to make sure I'm taking all instances of lifesteal. I need to make sure I'm taking armor. I need attack speed really badly because it's such a slow weapon. That's one of the biggest downsides of this weapon. The reason why I don't think it's as good as it used to be. Unless you're doing lifesteal. It's still a great weapon, but in a completely different way than it used to be. It used to be a really good damage weapon, and now it's a good damage weapon, but an amazing tank weapon. Whoop. It's like a melee flamethrower as far as lifesteal procs go. Nope. Absolutely. Fantastic. We could take Broken Mouth. I want range down right now. That'll be good, though. Are we doing 4 damage with our needles? You know, sometimes it's enough. Sometimes 4 is enough. It's a lot of needles, so... Just keep smacking. Ideally, I'd like more rip and tears. I'd like to stack them up to full, you know? Whatever the max cap is. 5. Oh, that's not, I mean, it's not happening. It's cool that it can go up to 5. The new version of it. It's weird. We pretty much just have to only dodge large individuals. Zoop. But if we do that, we're probably AOA okay. Alright. Tree. Oh, it's so freaking satisfying, that. Alright, fine. Armor's more the angle we're looking to go today. Negative harvesting's a bit it. Knockback is just a little too weird. I kind of want to try it. I'm going to try it. This might ruin everything, but the second that a whetstone shows up, I'm taking that anyways. I don't know if this makes the needles knock back. I'm not sure. If it does, it's such a small amount, you wouldn't even notice. I think it might not for quality of life reasons. Eh. It actually might. And the thing is, the needles should always be kind of pushing them away from us. Like, everything should be slightly pushing away from our origin point. Kind of hard to tell, though. Ooh, it's not the kind of thing where I really necessarily want it, though. Because we want enemies close to us for lifesteal purposes and all that. Man. Take it. Everything's going to get burned for 3 damage, okay? I'll take it just to make you happy. But, like, it's just not as good as you think. Everyone will be on fire. I know everyone will be on fire for 1 damage per second. It's true. You are not wrong in that instance. That is not incorrect. It also is just irrelevant. Whoop. Alright. Because you can't lifesteal off it. Cannot lifesteal off burn. If that is the reasoning for the excitement, it does not work that way. We're probably not far from just like being at the lifesteal cap already, but I gotta be careful so as not to give myself a situation where I don't lifesteal properly when there's only like a couple enemies. This is beautiful. Give me every wave as a horde wave. Literally anything that lets me spawn more enemies, I'm going to be taking it right now. It's just so good for us. Like, I could take that wave forever. Like, actually forever. Ah. Oh, wow. I guess I kind of should, right? I suppose. That's a little bit too much speed down for me. I might like to tweak that gently. I know I don't want to take the range damage down really, but... Alright, I mean, my lifesteal is out of control. And now my HP regen is out of control. I think we have a standstill kill tank build. I think we do. I kind of want to find out. Someone will make it to me, right? That person really did look like they hit me. So, one of you certainly. Oh my god, we have a standstill kill tank build. And this is one of the worst possible waves for it. I mean, I don't know if we actually do. Like, those guys were rough. It's one of the worst waves to try it out, though. Buffed up chargers. If they can't make it through to me, then we are probably doing A-okay. Oh, burn faster. I know. So cool. Baby with a beard. Bit silly right now. The range is already pretty bad, but it's fine. Zoop, 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 zoop. Our crit's at 20. It could be worse. I mean, we have 2... Okay. What the hell's happening? Okay, what the hell's happening? All right. Okay. Confirmed that the needles absolutely knock enemies around. I need whetstone and I need it bad. They totally get knocked around. I guess these guys are just more susceptible to knockback. That's something I didn't know until now. But enemies are kind of like getting pulled in towards me. I noticed that happening now as my range went down. Huh. When the range was up a little bit more, it wasn't happening. Odd. Very, very odd. It's kind of funny to look at, though. I don't mind it. Sure. No. Stop. Stop. All right. Okay, an elite. What the hell is this going to be like? Oh, it's the bull? I honestly think we just sort of... Oh, no. We're actually in a lot of trouble. This is weird. It's because the guy... We have the buff boys on this wave, you know? And I can't really make it to him. This actually is a terrible time for us. Okay. But now that the initial part of this wave is over, we should probably be okay. Kind of just tunnel vision a little bit more. Like, I don't want to just keep on taking the rhino hits on purpose, but we kind of can. This is awkward. I'm trying so hard to get the legendary. Jeez, it took so much effort. What a dumb build this is. Free legendary, but it took a lot of effort. It's too late for that to matter. Oh, God. No, I'm not taking another one of those. Lifesteal down is stupid. I don't really want more range down at this point. I guess I'm passing on a lot here. I might want, like, a small amount of speed up, even though it does harm my... Like, I don't know. That's a lot of HP regen back. But we also get a lot of lifesteal. I'll tell you what. I'm going to take this knowing darn well what it's doing to my... Look at that. I'm still, like... moving a little bit faster is going to be pretty wanted for the final boss anyways. Like, actually being able to run away. Plus, there's diminishing returns on HP regen, so I think it'll be fine. Leaning a little bit more on the actual thing. Like, I'll reduce my speed by like 5% or something now if something shows up. But I don't really care if we win this run that much. This has just been a lot of fun. Doing something silly and different that I would not have done had it not been for the infinite character. Infinite character strikes again at just making Brotato fun for me again, you know? It's been a absolute miracle worker. You know, fingers crossed that Blobfish implements a, you know, a deeper version of it. You know, that'd be fantastic. I mean, we could, but I'm just not gonna. More armor, more silly. More piercing at this point is actually, I think, is bad. What are you doing? You're doing 4 damage. Ay. Oh, man. It's been so long. And this is such a bad time for it. It's such a bad time for it. Like, it's like the worst time for it. I hate you. All right, well, we're going to take this. I hate that that's the time it shows up. It's just like, it's too much range down for this moment. But yeah, this is going to be awkward because, like, our single target damage you saw from the mini-boss wave It's kind of bad, but we do disgusting amounts of AoE work. So, like, maybe. But, yeah. Of the stupid tanky builds we've ever had, like, of all of them, this one is the most reliant on, like, some asterisks. And those asterisks are, like, we need enemies nearby. And also, that single target is very, very lacking. Okay. Just kind of want to chase this guy. Ow, that hurt a lot. I can't really run around to get that guy. And if I move to the other fool, we are in hell. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just keep moving clockwise around with this guy, I suppose. But I'm in pain. I'm in, like, a lot of pain. Because we have the buffed guys. Good movement there. I just can't kill him. I don't have the damage output, but I do have the stupid cheese. Loved it. Very much loved it. Very fun run. Very cool run. Very quick run. They've been getting a bit quicker. I don't know. We've just, like, get in, get our flow chart, get out. But I like that a lot. I don't know. It shows what Cactus Club can bring to the table. Cactus Club is no longer... Or is it Cacti Club? Cacti Club? Cacti Club? It's no longer good in the way that it used to be good. It used to be really good at, like, dumb game breaks with range damage. But now it's just a really good lifesteal tanking tool. Which is kind of awkward in a way, because it doesn't feel intentional. But I think it is. Like, totally, like, you know, anything is fair game in the game. Like, that's my most recommended way to play Cacti Club, probably, is just lifesteal tanking. It gives you a free 25% damage up just by grabbing 6 of them, and that's nice. Like, you can kind of keep yourself at doing reliable damage to take down smaller crowds while still getting away with things. It's nice. But alas, that's going to do it here for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for roguelikes and more every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye.